Good evening, everybody. Thought I'd do a quick live video about being stressed out. And, I'm just going to invite some people. I'm not stressed out at the moment. I'm just what I am. So I'll just invite a few people in. Thank you for everyone that shared and watched last night's video. Monday Mindset, it was episode 8. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure you watch it. Please share it, and you get entered into a competition that is to win the 10x rule. So I got to be a bit quick on this one tonight because I got to finish up here clean and tidy. I've been knocking walls down, stripping wallpaper, getting all dirty and messy, and cutting my hand, and in between other stuff. I got a nice call with my children though, so that's always good. FaceTime. Yes, I'll just invite a few more people on. I'll tell you a story. It's about I shared a photo this morning of Frank Shamrock, easy for me to say, Frank Shamrock, of when I went to the Martial Arts Business Summit. It was about 2015. So I'd been over a few years prior to this. It was for like a fitness kickboxing summit, and it's when I first met the guys behind that. So let me just finish off. So as most of you are aware, I bought on Cheltenham Martial Arts. So I bought the academy I was running in 2013. I was going through some quite difficult times personally. I was quite depressed at the time, and I just kind of cracked on, did what I could do, and got on with stuff. So this photo just brought back some old feelings and some old memories that I shared this morning. And basically, I think around that time, I remembered that I thought I'd bit my tongue, and like on the sides of my tongue, there was like four teeth prints on either side of it. I remember being on the plane going over to, for the summit, and I actually fell asleep, and I remember biting it again, even more. Almost, I don't know if I screamed out in pain. You'll have to ask Chris McQuillan. He, arranged for him to come with us as well. So I think I went to the dentist afterwards. I know how I was feeling around then. I was excited about going to the summit, but also I knew I had this weight of personal stuff going on, on my shoulders. The business, I could see I really wanted to grow, and I was kind of a bit stuck in how I was going to do that because of, my personal stuff. So I come back from this summit, and, it was exciting. And it was like, it's like being like this. It's like, well, hey, I'm going down and I'm coming back up again. It really was like being on a roller coaster, being excited for what I'm going to do, with Cheltenham Martial Arts. And also at the same time, oh my God, this is still on my mind. This other thing's on my mind. So when I got back, I went to the dentist, and I said, I've bit my tongue. Obviously I was a bit worried about it getting infected or whatever. And I said, I don't know how I've done this. And basically, he got me to push my tongue up into my teeth, and he kept opening my mouth, saying, open your mouth, close your mouth, let me check here, let me check there. He said, no, he said, are you stressed out? I said, well, I got a lot on my mind at the moment. He said, well, what you're doing is you're pushing your tongue up into your teeth. So I was basically pushing my tongue up into my teeth so much that it was making it look like it had been bitten. So it brought back these memories there, and I kind of wanted to share it in a way of like, when you are stressed out or you got other stuff going on, and you've got weird teeth marks on your tongue, then yeah, okay, it's a bit of a symptom. But it made me think some more. And look, there were some things I couldn't control, but there were certain things I could control. So say with, with the business, it was something I could control. That I could, that saying when you walk into, how do you eat an elephant? How do you address the elephant in the room? Or how do you eat an elephant? It's just one piece at a time. So there's certain things I couldn't do much about, but there was a lot I could do about. And that really, if you're feeling stressed out about certain things, okay, look, some things may not change just yet. They will change, or they will get better, or it will be whatever it's going to be. But there's other things in your life that you can control, and you can make a big difference with them, and just, crack on, through it, even when you don't know the way. Pretty much like my video last night, the Monday Mindset. And, kind of following on from there, I've been I'm at the new locations day, just knocking out these walls, and I got an idea how it's going to look in my head. I've got no sketch, no drawing. I'm not sure where I'm going to start the matting area from, or what part I might quite put the change rooms in, or where this bit's going to be. But I've got a rough idea. I don't even know what floor I'm going to put down for the reception, but I got an idea, and I'll find my way through it. So And same with this. I'm not a builder. I've done stuff, but I'm not a builder. I'm rubbish at DIY. If you ask me to drill a hole, you're going to end up with a window. So it just was never my thing. But you know what? I'll get stuck in. I'll give it a go, and I'll find a way. As I go for it, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much it. So look, when you're stressed out, feeling overwhelmed, there's some things you may not be able to do right now. Put that to one side. It's gonna find its way, but there's other things you can control, and that will see you through. At least then you can you start ticking off. If you had like a check sheet of, all right, I can't do much for this one today, but I can do that, you can start focus on that area. Otherwise, how I was feeling, and even around that time after, it was still kind of a little bit stuck for in and out of feeling it, and there's still bits I feel stuck on, but let's say here, I can make a difference, and I can get stuck into it. I'm using that word again. There's being stuck, and then there's getting stuck into stuff, which is pretty cool, right? So that's pretty much it. I wanted to share that with you. If you're stressed out, it's okay. Just focus on one thing at a time. Focus on what you can control, what you can change. At least that keeps your head a bit sort of clear, and not thinking so much about the things you can't do much about at that, at the present time. And the most important thing is you've got to believe in yourself. Surround yourself as well with people, that are going to support and encourage and everything else. But there's always someone that says, no, that's not true, or you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to do that. Use that as your fuel to your fires to prove them wrong, or for yourself more than anything else. No worries, Oliver. Appreciate it. Okay. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. So enjoy the rest of your evening. I got to go and change out of these dirty clothes, go and teach Cubs an anti-bullying lesson, and then come back, put my dirty clothes back on, and knock some more walls up. Peace. Have a great evening. Of course, drop that explosion emoji if you got something from this, and share.